Okay, so if you've been waiting to hear what I have to say about Nigeria versus South Africa's semi-final fixture in the ongoing Women Africa Cup of Nations, well, I'm happy not to disappoint you. So here it goes. I actually have a lot to say, but I'll start with it's a big fixture that has lots of rivalry built around it, an age-long rivalry, I'd say. So this is the 12th time Nigeria will be playing South Africa in the Women Africa Cup of Nations. Okay, and this will be the 8th consecutive time. We had a break in 1998, we didn't meet, and also in 2004 we did not meet. But then since 2006 we've met in every WAFCON. Now, out of the 12 total fixtures, we've also met in 7 knockout matches, and this would be our 4th semi-final meeting in the Women Africa Cup of Nations. Now that's huge. And of course, also out of the 12 meetings, Nigeria have an upper hand of having victory in 8. So we've won 8 times, and South Africa have won just 3 times, and 2 of those victories came in this era of Desiree Ellis. So when she says that she knows how to win the Nigerian team, I can agree that she has earned the right to say it, because yes, she has gotten 2 AFCON wins. However, that would be interrupted also with Nigeria winning her team to qualify for the Olympics, but that's Olympics qualification and not the WAFCON. One thing I'll give her is that she has been able to build a team that is not centered on one player. So maybe when you're thinking, oh, Katlana, the South African team is all about Katlana, but then you also look at even when Katlana is with the team, other players are scoring, and that's what's helping them, because they don't have consistency. They don't have one player that has consistently scored in these competitions. So everyone is scoring. Ramalepe, Refilo Jane, Jermaine, they've all gotten a goal, and 4 other people, in this competition. So that's to tell you that, anyone can score in the South African team, and that's also dangerous for the Nigerian team going into this game. Now, another disadvantage that we may have is that, Nigeria loses ball sometimes carelessly, you can say. We've had the least complete pass in this competition. That's a downside, trust me, because their midfield is also very dangerous, and their midfielders are scoring. So if we lose a ball and they pick it up, it means a lot. It means that they can break away with it and create, a very dangerous counter that could hurt us. And then also in this competition, now out of 3 matches, Lamini, their goalkeeper, has made 13 saves in this competition. Now that's massive. And you compare it with her start in 2022, she made 11 saves in 6 matches in 2022. However, in 2023, she has made 13 saves in 3 matches. Now that is big. On our own side, we can be happy and proud of Chiamaka Nnadozie, but she has only made 2 saves out of our 3 games so far, or 4 games so far in this competition, and that tells you a lot. So it means that the defense have protected Chiamaka so much that she hasn't been really tested. But then you look at what she did in the game against Zambia. She also kept herself safe, so she was always coming out to even ensure that there was no drama in the 18-yard box for the Zambians to create anything. And I hope she brings that on also in this game against South Africa. Now let's talk about mentality. Both teams know that this game is beyond tactics. It's going to be about who wants it more.
Yes, like you rightly said, we had them in the last qualifying game for the Olympics, and we defeated them at home and had a draw in South Africa. But every game is different. The Olympic qualifiers are quite different from this particular tournament. One thing is certain: they are South Africa, we are Nigeria, and we all know what is at stake when it comes to games between countries. We know what rivalry means between us, and so we're not taking anything for granted. And what has passed has passed.
I think the quality that they have within the team, I think that has always stood out. The experience that they have within the team, that has always stood out. The confidence that they have within the team, that has always stood out. But I think over the last couple of years, we sort of matched that, but you look at the Nigerian squad that they have now. It's a really good squad as well. It's a squad that has transitioned, and they've shown at this tournament, they're here to fight, so we know a lot of them, and I think they know as much as we know of them, they know of us. So it's going to be very interesting match.
And I think that we come out differently. Both teams also come out differently to play themselves. They understand what is at stake and how big it is. It's about the pride, it's about the record, it's about South Africa trying to catch up. So it's not just a game that, yes, the bench input, would also make a difference, but the determination of the players like Osinachi Ohale, you're going to see another beast mode from her when this game starts on Tuesday. And then you're also going to see, a beast mode also from players like Halimatu Ainde. Those are old players that understand what this means. And then if Jennifer Chegeni starts, she may not understand the depth of this rivalry, but she has the skills. So I expect that we would have a wonderful midfield. I hope somebody is talking to Ajibade. She has gotten woman of the match. She's getting TSG recognition. But then there are just a few things that she needs to tidy up also about her game. I'm happy for her. She's leading the team well. But we need her to be 100% for this particular fixture. There won't be any room. And at the end of the day, you want to hear what I think if Nigeria win. I am very convinced that Nigeria will win this game. I'm not even in doubt. It hurts me because Desiree Ellis is my friend, but I don't think they stand a chance against this present Nigerian team in the present mood that they find themselves. I mean, I'm sorry, but Nigeria will win this one. It won't be another 5-0 victory, guys. Calm down. But if we see 1-0, we'll take it. If we see a penalty finish, we'll take it. But the win comes to Nigeria tomorrow. Nigeria is going to their 10th final. This will be our 10th final in the Women Africa Cup of Nations. And yes, we'll come back to this and you say, yes, Jane said it, but I'm very certain that Nigeria will win and will be in the finals against whoever comes out in the other semi-final game. So go girls. Now we get them. It's us and South Africa, and they still come. They never reach. There's a time we will say, okay, it's tough to call.